welcome to Barbershop Books story time from a mystery location. With me, Alvin Irby. Today's story is a classic. Remember we talked about a classic? It's like a story that's been around for a long time that a lot of people really like. Well, today I'm going to be reading a story called Chicka, Chicka, Boom, Boom. And this is what people call like an alphabet book. So let's hop into the story. Remember, it's called Chicka, Chicka, Boom, Boom. It even has like a funny sounding title, Chicka, Chicka, Boom, Boom. A told B and B told C, I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. So let's take a look. We see A. Where is it? Oh, there it is. We see B and there's C. And they just told each other that they're going to meet each other at the top of the coconut tree. Do you see the coconut tree? It's right here. It's in the middle. And if you look closely, you can even see the coconuts. Do you like the taste of coconut? Some people drink coconut milk. Some people make all types of desserts with coconut. It's a really sweet tasting fruit. All right, let's keep going with the story. Okay, so A told B and B told C, I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. Whee! Said D to EFG. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. So they're racing. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Will there be enough room? Here comes H up the coconut tree. So like all of these letters are going up the coconut tree. And look, here's the picture. This is a tall coconut tree. You see the trunk of the tree? It goes up and up and up and up and up. Do you see the different letters? We have D and E and F and G and H. They are all racing to the top of the coconut tree. One of the questions that it asks is, will there be enough room? What do you think? Will there be enough room at the top of the coconut tree? And what do you think will happen if there's not enough room? Let's keep reading. And I and J and Tagalong K all on their way up the coconut tree. Uh-oh. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Will there be enough room? Look who's coming. LMNOP. Let's take a look at the coconut tree. Do you notice anything about the coconut tree? Let's take a look at the previous page. That was the page before this page. Look at the coconut tree. Do you notice that it's not only tall, but it's straight up and down? But after K, J, I, and LMNOP, after they start climbing up the coconut tree, what do you notice about the tree trunk? Is the tree trunk still straight up and down? I don't think so. Looks like it's leaning just a little bit. So I think these letters, they might be a little heavy. Oh man. And QRS and TUV. They all are running up the coconut tree too. And look what's happening to the coconut tree. Oh man, these letters are getting heavy. The coconut tree is starting to like lean over. I wonder what's going to happen if all the letters get onto the coconut tree. Look, one of the coconuts even fell off of the tree. Wow. Have you ever eaten a fresh coconut? Like if you ever eat one, someone usually has to like chop it with like a big like knife or something because the shell of a coconut is so hard. It's like super duper hard. For those of you who are just tuning in, this is Barbershop Book Story Time, and we're reading Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, a classic. All right, so far we've had A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, and T, U, V. They've all run up the coconut tree, and the coconut tree is leaning and leaning and leaning and leaning because there's so many alphabets at the top of this tree. And as you can see, this tree, it looks like it's getting a little heavy. How many letters are left? We're at V. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Oh, I think there's like 4 letters left. All right, let's keep reading. Still more. W, X, Y, Z. Whoa. What do you think is happening to the coconut tree? If you said that it's leaning even more, well, you are right. Look at this tree. It's leaning almost all the way over. And look, it looks like I think all of the coconuts have fallen off the tree. Do you see the coconuts? How many of them are there? I see 2 coconuts. 1 and 2. These letters must be really, really heavy. The whole alphabet up the, oh no! Yep. I wonder what's going to happen next. What do you think's going to happen? So every time that letters went up this coconut tree, the tree started to lean and lean and lean and until all of the alphabet, all of the letters got into the tree. And then the story says the whole alphabet up the, what do you think happened to the tree or to the alphabets? Oh, wow. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Because all of the alphabets, they fell off the tree. Every single letter. I'm talking about A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Wait, I said L, M, N, O, P. Wait a minute. L, M, N, O, P. That's how you say it. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. All of the letters got into the coconut tree, and the tree got so heavy that it bent all the way over. And all of the letters fell out of the coconut tree. Do you see all the letters? They're just like one big letter blob, like an alphabet blob under the tree. I hope all the letters are okay. Skit, scat, scoodle, doo, flip, flop, flee. Everybody running to the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts hug their little dears, then dust their pants. Oh, they must have got dusty while they fell off the tree. One of the things that I noticed about all of these letters is that they're lowercase. Did you know that there's 2 different types of letters? Like some are uppercase and they're kind of bigger, and then some are lowercase and they're smaller. And so all of the letters that were running up the tree, they were all lowercase. Did you notice that? And look, all of the big letters that came running are uppercase. Like this is an uppercase Z, and then there's like a little z, like a baby Z. Do you hear the train? There's a train outside. Because remember, I told you I'm in a mystery location. Okay, there's an uppercase R and a little r, a lowercase r. There's an uppercase J. Do you see it? And there's a lowercase j. And there's an uppercase N. And there's a little lowercase n, like a little baby n. I don't know if I noticed that before. Every time you read a book, sometimes you can notice new things. So a lot of people sometimes even reread books. So you don't have to read a book just once. You can read a book twice, or you can read it 3 times, or 4 times, or even like 100 times if you want to. Let's see what happens to these letters. Help us up, cried ABC. And look, there's ABC right there. ABC. They said, help us up. That's like how a baby letter, like a lowercase letter would sound. And here's the rest of all the letters in a big alphabet blob under the coconut tree. Let's see what happens next. Next from the pile up, all of the alphabet, all of the letters are piled up. That's why they called it a pile up. Skinned knee D and stubbed toe E and patched up K. Then comes G, all out of breath. And if you look next to the trunk, you can see the letters that they're talking about. So it said skint knee D. Well, there's D, and it looks like, almost like, do you think that is a Band-Aid on the D? I think it may be a Band-Aid. And then stub toe E, well, E looks a little swollen. And then here's F. What happened to F? Oh, he's patched up. Wait, no, F is wearing a Band-Aid. So what is D wearing? Oh, maybe that's a bandage. So a Band-Aid is something that you put if you get like a scrape. But I guess a bandage can also cover a scrape. But it usually may go around whatever is hurt like a lot of times. And then G, well, G is just out of breath. So there you go. Some of the letters are getting patched up, and then all the rest of the letters, where are they? Well, they're making a big blob under the coconut tree. Let's see what else happens. H is tangled up with I. Oh no. J and K are about to cry. They're about to cry. L is knotted up like a tie. Whoa. Let's take a look. So, H is tangled up with I. Do you see it? I see H. And then the I, yep, it is tangled up. J and K are about to cry. Do you see these little tears coming from J and K? And L is knotted up like a tie. It does look like a tie. Do you see it? And where are the rest of the letters? Well, they're still like a blob, but now they're more like a little alphabet blob under the coconut tree. Let's see what happens next. M is looped. N is stooped. O is twisted up alley-oop. Skit, scat, scoodle-doo. Flip, flop, flee. Wow. And look, M is looped. N is stooped. And yep, O is twisted up. Look, you can barely tell that it's an O because it's so twisted up. And what about all the rest of the letters? Well, they're still making like a little blob under the coconut tree. It's not a big alphabet blob anymore because a lot of the alphabets, the letters, they've been fixed up. Now, for those of you who are just tuning in, this is Barbershop Book Story Time, and I'm reading Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, a classic. And a lot of letters decided, hey, let's run up the coconut tree, until all of a sudden the coconut tree fell over. Okay, I'm back. And when the coconut tree fell over, all of the alphabets that were at the top of the coconut tree, boom, they fell onto the floor and they got hurt. Some of them scraped their knee, some of them got twisted up, all kinds of things happened. But all of the mamas and daddies and aunts and uncles and everybody, they ran to help, and they're making sure that all of the little letters are okay. So let's keep reading the story. Look, who's coming? Who's coming? It's Black-Eyed P, QRS, and Loose Tooth T. Do letters have eyes? I didn't even know a letter could have teeth. I don't know. Let's see. Well, there's Black-Eyed P. How in the world did the P get a black eye? It's because they all fell out of the big coconut tree, and some of them got hurt. And look at the T. The story says that that's a loose tooth T. So T has a tooth that's loose. Do you have a loose tooth? I wonder if I have a loose tooth. Nope, not loose. Well, we're getting really close to the end of the alphabet. So there's only a few letters left. Do you see them? They're still under the coconut tree. There's an X and a U and a V and a Y and a W and even a Z. They're all still under the coconut tree. Let's see what happens next. Then U, V, W, wiggle, jiggle, free. I like that. U, V, W, wiggle, jiggle, free. Can you wiggle, jiggle, free? All right. Last to come, X, Y, Z, and the sun goes down on the coconut tree. Wow. So guess what? All of the letters that climbed up the coconut tree, they all fell down. But then people came to help them, and now they're better. But do you notice something about the coconut tree? Do you notice anything about the coconut tree? Is it a little bit straighter than it was before? Why is the coconut tree straighter now than it was earlier? Like, look, you remember when it looked like this? It was bent all the way over. And why was it bent all the way over? Because all of the animals, they were not animals, they were definitely the alphabet. All of the letters climbed up the coconut tree. I think I might have said animals because normally animals climb up trees, or even sometimes humans, but letters, they don't usually climb up trees. So last to come was XYZ, and the sun goes down on the coconut tree. And then, let's see, but Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Look, there's a full moon. So Instead of the sun being out, now the moon is out. And what do you notice about the coconut tree? It's back standing straight up and down because there's no more alphabets to weigh it down. And A is out of bed, and this is what it said: dare, double dare, you can't catch me, I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom, will there be enough room? So they're gonna start all over again? Oh man. Well, I think we know what's gonna happen if all the alphabets start racing to the top of the coconut tree again. And guess what? That's the end of the story. And look, so cool. At the back of the book, they have all of the entire alphabet. And they even have the uppercase letters and the lowercase letters. Those are like the baby letters. Isn't that cool? Well, thank you so much for watching Barbershop Books Storytime. If you'd like to learn more information about Barbershop Books, visit our website, barbershopbooks.org, or you can connect with us on social media at Barbershop Books. Until next time, bye.